Hey, morning everybody. It's Sunday. I brought the car down to the car wash because I need to clean it out, and where we're at and the way it's sitting, I'm looking funny at the camera. So anyway, it's backwards. I want to look over here, but when I do, it doesn't look right. Okay, I'm sweating, yes, because this car I'm getting from my cousin, and I ain't complaining because she ain't asked me for a penny for it yet. But I've already put a new tire on it. I brought it down. I cleaned it partially. You don't understand. This car is set. It has 10-year-old tires on it. Do you know that Discount Tire, my favorite place, will not move tires around or touch them that are 10 years old unless they're taking them off and replacing them. So I'm like, oh, okay, great. So I went in because I had one that was split. Okay, I mean, I could see the wiring. So, and it was lump on the front, so we had it put on the rear. Turns out I should have left it on the front, so I would have had a new one on the front. So I got a new one on the rear. I'm going in Monday, put another new one on this front, and that'll take care of 2 of 4. The others aren't near as bad, but they're splitting. You can see. I'll do a little video in a minute of showing you the tires. The car's old. It's a 95 Windstar, but it runs. It needs a belt. Needs an oil change. The last oil change was 3/21 of 12. It is set. So it's time. It's got 131,500, and the last oil change was 128. So I think it's 3,000, and it's set for a long, how many years? Anyway, Granny will take care of it. I've got it all set up on the 1st of the month to go in and get. Jeff's going to put a new belt on it, do the oil change, check it out, see what else I'm going to need, because it's old. And there's going to be things pop up from time to time, because then in a couple of months or whenever needed, we're going to have to do the radiator. I'm going to have it flushed. This car's 95. It's how many years old now? 23? I think I said I like old cars, because my van's 28, 26, 1990, 5 years difference. I just ate a cookie. When I was in Secaucus to go to check my post office box and visit with my girlfriend Sherry, I bought these cookies and this Gatorade from a little girl who was selling them on the street corner, helping. You know, I'm always going to help a kid. If they're willing to get out there and sit there and sell stuff and try and make money for their school clothes or whatever their school needs are, or for anybody else, I'm going to be the one who's going to go there and help them. It's just my nature. So I stopped, and she brought me 2 cookies. They're kind of dry, but they've been in the car for 2 days. I totally forgot about them. So they're great peanut butter cookies, but they really crumble, and I just brushed out the car, and I'm looking down going, cookie crumbles in my seat. He's stuck on my leg. Oh, my pants look good. I think we need to take a break and stand up. Anyway, I'll go out and do a video of the car and add to this. It's teal. Actually, it's in the shade, but it's teal. She runs. Okay, the transmission seems good. The engine sounds good, but she only has one issue. She's set. Okay, see the Kleenex? See how clean it is? Now watch. See that brown? If you do it in the right spot, on these older windows, they come out like this, black. Okay? Yeah, Granny has her thing cut out for her. And if you look real careful, see right here, it's going to take something more than just a cloth to take this black stuff off of here. So, anyway, there's my one really good tire. And I'll show you these if their car's set, where you can see, if you look carefully, see the rot? See the lines? That's rot. Okay, this is the next one. is going in. But they're all like this. They're 10 years old. Tires do not last, people. Anyway, she's tagged till next year. She's insured. So, let's look at this tire. Maybe see, this one's not quite so bad. But she's bad. But not deer split as the other one. So, we have one by one as we can do it. Because you have to remember, Granny was silly enough to buy a goat. And then, welcome to reality TV, people. Okay. Wet. It's 9:30. And I do not know if we're going to get rain. I know we have some coming in a couple of days, but look how wet I am. Okay, this is not from shampooing my hair. This is from good old-fashioned being outside in the sun, sweat. So, anyway, I've been cleaning her. I swept her out, cleaned her out, went around and opened all the doors and cleaned all the baseboards. Got all that black stuff off in there too, in the rear, because she sat. This baby sat in the rear. When I opened the tailgate, there were 2 wasp nests. They were dead, but they were still in there. Okay. Granny is, I'm not rich. I had a nice car, and like an idiot, I had a 2013 Soul, and I let it go back. So, I found the company called me the other day and said, well, we can get that taken off. It's a lawyer's office. But it'll cost you $130 a month for at least 6 months, and we'll try our best to get that off of there. I'm like, So, everybody has their spiel. And my spiel today is to you. Because I'm looking at some property. And it is Arlington. A-R-I-L-I-N-G. Arlington? Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. I'd have to look on my phone, and I'm on my phone. Anyway, Arlington Properties here. It's in Texas based, but they have some properties. And before I go and buy anything, and I'm not as good as searching as a lot of you are, and I will write it in the line. If you'll go down and check in the line where I write my notes, if nobody has noticed that if you press that little diamond, it's up. If you press it down, it opens up a place where I write notes to you, if you haven't noticed yet. That tells you a little bit more about the video that you're watching and about me and how to contact me. Anyway, if any of you have time and are good at searching, I want to know if this company is reputable, how many bad things they've had come to them. I don't want to buy a property for somebody and pay on it for 5 years and then end up with no title, nothing to prove that it's mine, and etc. So if any of you out there want to do these things, you can get me at my email, joysparks576@gmail.com. It's all one word. And let me know, and I'll give you more info, because I'm not always good at searching, but I just want to know if they have a good enough reputation that after I buy this property, because see, I've got to come up with, if I even find a property I like. And they've got one with a 1-bedroom A-frame on it, 4 acres, which is, for me, perfect. I haven't even seen it yet. It's right outside of Neosho by Newton. I could go to work temporarily at Walmart, or one of McDonald's, or someplace right there in Neosho. It's only like 10 miles, if that, from Neosho. So, because until I bring my goats in, and to bring my goats in, I've got to buy fencing, because I know... Excuse me. No, I haven't taken my allergy pill today. I haven't been taking them since I've been here, because I didn't have the issues. But if you've seen all the black crud, if you watched the first video, how much black stuff that I have been pushing around today. Plus, I swept the car out instead of vacuumed it. I was being cheap. And I don't really want to get in here and suck on it right now, because I'm not ready to get it that clean. Anyway. So if any of you are interested in piddling, drop that line, look down, and then personally email it. Don't put it on here, because I don't want everybody knowing my business. But if you want to do something for me, that would be great. And if you know anyone who's got a couple $1,000s that they could loan me very cheaply so I don't have to go out to one of these places, I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm either going to have to be extremely cheap and eat nothing but beans. And I don't eat rice. Rice does not sit in my stomach. I know how to, do what it takes. Or I'm going to have to take a loan out against my van. I don't know how much they're going to give me. The blue book that I come up with is $1,000. That's not, with the rig on it, you would think it would be more, and it might. But I thought, well, all I need is $2,000. I'll come up with the $400 to put down on it. Then I can move in until I come up with that, and you've only got 3 months. You can pay it off $500 every 2 weeks. Okay, well, what if in 2 weeks come up and I can't have it for 3 to 5 days? How are they going to be? What kind of company is this? So it makes me nervous going into something like this. And I haven't talked to my cousin about sharing it with her, because if it's something that she likes, and if we can find a spot for her to bring in a mobile home, make her a home there, hey, cool. Because at my age, if I croak, I want to make sure that this land goes to somebody who really wants to live in the country. And she has to come and look. She has to make the decision. But I'm going to go ahead because I want a place. And for the A-frame, the 1-bedroom, I haven't even looked at it yet. I just know that it's sitting there. But with the tires, I'm not. I could get in my rig and go, but it's just not the same. This car is much easier to manipulate, and I need to do that. But probably Monday I'm going to go put another tire on here so I can use this vehicle. There's no sense in pulling out the rig. I hate putting that much more mileage on her, but maybe I don't know how bad the roads are going to be. I don't want to run her down a D road. This one's going to have bad tires. Hey, it's life, people. I am not complaining. I am not complaining. I am thankful. I am thankful that in a month I will be 70 and I can do this crap. I'm sorry. It's you just have to look at life and understand. What you find, Toots? Did you find something? Is there them flies bothering you, Tootsie? I brought her out today. Huh, Tootsie? You get to come out. Oh, God, I got more water than I thought. Okay. I'm real, people. In case you're new to me, hi, everybody. This is Granny Joe. I just kind of am real. I don't want to spend hours editing this and everything. So when I put this up, I will put up the Arlington and spell it correctly properties. A lot of them have Texas numbers, but I'll just give it to you and let you go. And if any of you want to research it, see if you can find any bad press on them. If they have a lot of issues of not letting people, after they've paid off their property, get their property, they have a lot of lawsuits or something, I may want to go elsewhere. But this is the only one I've found that will carry my loan for a deposit. They don't care about my credit, and that scares me even worse. But I found some beautiful homes, but everybody wants you to have credit. Well, my credit is bad because of the car that I let go back. And I could kick myself for that. But I can't make it come back. I can't redo it. It's done. So we go on. And that's life. We go on. So this is for all of you that are having a day out there when you think, why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Hey, why not you? You're smart. You're intelligent. And if you're going to sit there and play dumb, well, then that's your issue. Get up, fight the world, and keep on going. Your life is what you make it. It's not. It doesn't have to be the way it is. Look at me. I go from having a beautiful farm. I go for a trip, have fun for 2 years, visit wonderful people, have a grand time, see the United States. And here I am again, going back to something I like. And I think I like doing things. I like finding things, discovering things, and doing things. Because when I go, it goes to my girlfriend. The goats go back to my other friend. We're going to talk about that. So I have a lot going on, and I don't put it all on camera. But my brain works. Financially, I'm trying to figure out, okay, but if any of you got $2,000 out there, and you want to loan it to me, give me an email. We'll figure out some kind of interest and repayment, because whew, I'm just tired and I just got to have a home. I'm not used to living with people. I'm used to going in, taking a junker and fixing it up like I did on the other farm. When I moved in that other farm, you could barely get to the door. I carried off trash. I filled a hole where the old basement was. It was a basement. You could see way down in there. By the time I left there, it was even ground. I picked everything up. I trashed fencing. I trashed metal. Most of the metal I sold and stuff. But I dug stuff out of the ground. Trash bags that had been buried. Blocks. I brought them out and made patios and little places for them. And I cleaned it all up to where you could mow 2 acres. Okay, that tells you a lot, because if you can mow it, it's pretty good shape. Big rock stuff. You know, I got my shovel and my rake, and I went to town, and I created a home. Kicked myself for leaving, but I'm not going back. They've got someone else in there permanently. Don't believe me, I haven't checked. I did check, so anyway, I don't want to say things right. Anyway, I give you my best for the day. I hope that you're going to be a happy person today. Just think of something good. You know, look at a picture. Watch a movie that makes you feel good. Let's not go out sitting there rotting away, because you're in control. You're it. I tag you. Go for it today.